Hey guys, this is All Stream That. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. So in the last episode, we made a small airfield. We have our 2 runways. We have our 6 aircraft pads, small stands. There we go. And we are running right now just general aviation. And in this episode, we're going to get everything up and running to make this a full-on passenger airport. And in order to do that, we need to make our terminal. We need to make it accessible to the public. We need to make it secure, so that way we have security and can control who comes in and who can get to the stands. So let's go ahead and get started with that right now. We have already dragged out our terminal. We did that in the last episode. We have a small door right there, but that is not what we are going to be using. I basically put that there so that way the contractors can get in and out. Otherwise, you just have contractors stuck in there when they're done. So let's go back into the terminal. Let's grab a large door. And I think this is how we're going to do this. Actually, I know this is how we're going to do this. So we've got 2 doors right there. Those will be the entrance, and I am going to put, I think our exit will be right there. I can live with that, yeah. So we have our trucks coming in for those, and they're going to be doing all of that. And I want that door to be gone. Once they tear that down, I am going to put another piece of wall there. But while they are doing that, I think I'm going to do these right here. That should work. And I am going to put a small door right there, and that small door is going to stay there. We will see what this room is going to be later on. Let's go ahead and we will do all of the things that they need us to do. I am going to turn the map. Yes, I'm going to turn the map this way, so the map is sideways. We're going to do that for just a minute here, and I am going to turn that back around when the time comes. But for now, that is, it makes everything easier for me to build, at least to start. So we need some bus stops, we need some car drop-offs, and that's all we really need, but we're going to be doing more than that. If we start those, let's start those there. I think that'll work. So that's 5 bus stops. That's quite a lot, really, for now. We'll get 3 of the car stops and 3 of the taxi stands. So that's going to be okay. That's going to be pretty much where we need it. And this is going to actually be a fairly big terminal for what we're going to be using it for right now. But it's a terminal that we can 100% grow into. And that's really kind of the reason that I did it the way that I did it. I think I want to move this door over here, though. I think that will make more sense. Okay, and they're already starting to build those. I think we're gonna... Yeah, I think we can go double speed right now. And I also... Okay, I want to build that into a wall. Okay, and yep, there we go. So that is essentially what I need there. Let's take our public road. I think we're going to go over 2 and over 2. We're going to bring this down. Okay, that needs to go this way. But where's our... Okay, yep, that is where it is. There we go. Okay, that needs to be over that way. Right there. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do this with a lot of one-ways. And the reason that we do it this way is it creates a nice circle of traffic. By creating that circle of traffic, it makes everything that much easier to maintain. And we have $174,000. They want us to build... They want us to build some sidewalks, and we'll get there. That's going to be sidewalk. Okay. And let's build a single road here. We'll make that one way, and let's get these. Yep, that'll work. I generally like those in the middle of whatever it is we're doing there. Okay, so we have everything done. All we have to do now is open up the walkable area heat map, and we're good to go. So this right here is going to be part of a staff room. Okay, I'm going to make that 12 by 20. I'm going to wall that in. And no contractors. Actually, let's clear everything. And the only people that we want in here right now is the CEO, which is me. I'm going to put all of our officers, which we don't have any right now, and administrators. We need some desks and seating in there. Let's make sure our desks are facing the appropriate way. So we just put 12 desks in there. We're not going to really need any more administrators than that. This is going to be the administrator's office when it's all said and done. But for now, it's basically anybody that is a part of the company. Okay, we need some new floors. Usually what I will do is put a nice dark wood floor in the office, and that alone will take care of that. And we need some plants. What I will do is go into the decorations, large plants, and throw 2 of those there. Now, before I do anything else, in our decorations, we have this right here. 6x4 is the biggest we can go. So when they walk in, that's the first thing they see, is they see our logo. So that takes care of everything that we need there. We're going to need some administrators. We have office desks already. And we have to have at least 2 administrators working. So let's go into our personnel. Our applicants, we will filter just by administrators, and I am going to take everybody that is green, and that gave me 5, and that's good. R&D projects. So this is where we do the research to make things better, or to advance the game, because right now we don't have a commercial license. So that is the first thing that we have to do. And the max is 5. We need to have at least 2 of them working. We can have up to 5 administrators working on this. It will take 3 hours. So let's get all 5 working. So that right there is me. Okay, we've got contractors coming in to finish everything up. And there we go. Here come the white shirts. Those are the administrators, and they sit down, they get right to work. And we're already halfway there. And down here you can see our money. Those are our funds, and that's how much we are making so far this hour. So some hours we're going to be losing money. Other hours we could be making money. It all depends on how many flights are coming and leaving, and how much fuel we're putting out. So we are ready. So it says 2 small check-in desks. We're gonna build 6. So each flight that comes in, or each stand, will have their own check-in desk. We need a secure area, which we're gonna have. We have a lot more room than what I normally have because I built a larger terminal than I normally do. For the beginning. We need security checkpoints, so we're going to need to have security officers to man those. We need a boarding desk near each stand, and we need to connect each one to a stand, and enable commercial flights on each one, and then open the runway for commercial use. That's all fairly easy. So the first thing that I am going to do is let's build a secure zone. And it is going to be all the way back here. And I think yeah, we're going to put that all the way back there. So that is, we're going to have like a huge lobby, which is great. I think this is the most room that I've ever had for a lobby. Let's get some security checkpoints going. I think I'm going to put... I want to put 2 checkpoints in. But the way I'm going to do it, because I don't want to build each queue separately, let's grab our desks as well. And that was the right way. Okay. So if we put our check-in desk, let's put those there. So we're going to get those built, those 2 built, and yeah, let's do it that way. Let's get our boarding desk. We will press Z. Z is how you turn your zones on and off so you can see more of what's going on. I think that's how I want to do it. So, and that is something that I've changed multiple times. The way that I've placed the gates. I used to place them this way. I used to place them this way. I used to put them like going right here, but I think this right here is gonna be okay. What I used to do is I used to wall each area in, but I'm not going to do that over here for the smaller side of the airport. I think for the small aircraft side, I'm gonna leave it nice and open and just put seats all the way down. But let's go ahead and let our contractors build what we have right now. They're going to build all 6 of the boarding desks. They're going to build 1 each of the secure zone or of the security checkpoint, and 1 of the check-in desks. And okay, so now that those are built, I'm going to go ahead and build the queue. For each of these. And what that will do is I can then just copy and paste those. So let's go ahead. That'll be here. We hit that. And you know what? Let's build 3 of those. For these, we want 6. Okay, so that is what we want for those, and I also am going to need a security exit. So the security exit I am going to put directly across. So we're only going to have 1, because right now that's all we need. So let's go ahead and we will get everything moving. Go to the terminal and let's build our walls. And that will make sure that they have to go through the checkpoints, and I also am going to do that. That's something that I started doing a while ago. And what that does is that ensures by putting a staff zone back here, that they have a completely secure area. And let's go ahead and we're going to build a wall right there as well. And that will separate the incoming traffic from the outgoing traffic. Okay, what? Oh, come on. So what we're doing now is we are connecting each of these stands to the boarding desk that we want to take care of that stand. And we're going to have to do it this way. If we dismiss the aircraft as soon as that is gone, then we can switch it from general aviation to a commercial stand. And that is what we want, is we want all of these wow, okay. So that was a quick turnaround for them. Really? There we go. Everything is ready for commercial. So we come to these, we turn those on. And let's pause. So now, they want 4 passenger service agents. We actually need at least 6. 4 security officers. I think, again, we're probably going to do 6. And 4 app agents, again, we are probably going to do 6. So we're going to try for 6 of each. So we need to go into the personnel. We need to hire. We need to hire janitors as well. Let's go ahead and I want to hire 3. And let's hire some service technicians as well. Okay, so for the passenger service agents, so we've got 4. Yeah. And we'll go with the cheaper. And we need thought it was ramp agents that we need. Yes, we need ramp agents. And actually, I think we might be fine for ramp agents. Passenger service agents, we have 4. There's 5. I'm going to give it a few seconds before I am forced to hire George. And there we go. We'll hire her. So, and you know what? We'll hire an extra. So passenger service agents, we are going to need, or well, I want 2 more. So that should work. Yes, yes. Maybe 1 more security officer? Let's hire 2. So that will work. If we go to operations and ramp agent service round. Yep, that's the one. And now we get into airline contracts. So from there, it's under economy. We can charge fees. We can also take loans. We're down to $49,000. We don't need a loan yet. We should be fine when it comes to money right now. Yeah, because this would be like an extra $3,100 per hour that we would have to pay that back. So let's filter by airline contracts. And actually, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to research the jet fuel. So that will take an hour. Let's put that at double speed while we go into the economy and take a look at these contracts. Trinity Aviation, not too big on small. Havana, not too big on small aircraft. And that's the main thing, is we want, like with Forest, they have 3 different small aircraft types. And I usually sign Forest. I usually sign Maple because they've got a couple. Jumper is a 1-star, but they do have 2 small airline fleets. Stripe is a 1-star, but they've got 3 small airline types. Let's go with the Penguin, and that should be 3. Yeah. Let's go with Goose Wings. It is only a 1-star, but that's fine. Let's do Havana. And we need 1 more. I think I am going to go with Trinity. That way we get the 5 stars in there. Let's go back to operations, and I did not put anything on there. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to... Actually, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep everything going until the jet fuel one is complete. It should be just a second here. And the reason that I do that is because we can immediately start making extra money there with that. And we want night flights as well. So if we go like this, we've got Havana, Goose Wings, Maple Express, Fly Penguin, Forest Air, and Trinity Aviation will be on the end. Okay, so by doing that, what that does is each of these can only have 1 airline, which is what I am wanting. So if we go to the flight planner, you can see the restricted time. We can't have any flights between 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So 10 at night to 5 in the morning, we can't have any flights. That is why I did that. Okay, what's a new one for there? Okay, let's get them building that right now. So the reason I want them building that is because I am going to be getting 3 of these. And we're going to wait a minute here. 1260, so that would be Really? Okay. Let's actually do it this way. $252. I want each of these to have their own color for their stand. So that is Havana. And I'm actually going to take that from there to there. 16 by 20, that'll work. Goose wings will be blue. And we'll have it that blue. And which one are you? You are Maple Express. You are Fly Penguin. That'll work. Forest and Trinity. Okay. And the fancy matte, the dark blue, is the color that I usually use for my airport. And we're actually going to put that down. Really, why couldn't I? Oh, insufficient funds. Okay. We are running out of money. I think we're going to be fine to take a small loan, the 140,000 one. So we'll take that so we have some money so we can get things looking right. There we go. Okay, so the floor decal that we have down here, the PIA, we actually have those for each of these as well. So if we go to our decorations, this one is Havana. So I'm essentially going to do 3x3 in front of each of them. This one is Goose Wings. This one is Maple. That one is Fly Penguin. Okay, then we've got Forest and then Trinity. And that's just a little touch that I do with each of my airports is each of the stands have their own each of the stands have their own airline, and I customize I customize their gate. That makes it a little bit, it makes it look a little bit better. We're going to have this space right here open for now. We don't have the ability to put stores in at the moment. But we do need to schedule some flights. And the bottom number is the number of flights that they have offered right now. So Havana doesn't have anything at the moment. And that's fine. So there's so they're all going to be 5-minute intervals. So Havana will start at 5:05. So we need goose wings. Whoop, let's go to the next day. Okay, so if they start at 5:05, then that means goose wings can start their schedule at 15. And I'm going to give them a half hour. Normally, I give an hour in between flights, but because I've done this enough, I know that a half hour in between for the small flights is more than enough time. So we've got Maple. They will start at 25. Okay, that's all they had. We've got Fly Penguin. They will start at 35. Next one is Forest. They start at 45. Let's take this one. So they'll start at 15, and then they come back to 45. So you have to have at least half an hour, and this is going to be a pretty tight, congested schedule. Every flight is going to have a half hour to leave their gate. And we're going to start Trinity at 55. Let's confirm. $25 and $55. Okay, so that's the start for the schedule. And yep, everybody is at 0. So while that's happening, let's get some seating in here. Let's get some large seating. Let's turn the secure zone off. And that is how we're going to do the seating. And we're going to want a restroom. We're also going to want to do something else over here. So that will be a break room. Let's put a small door on there. And that's going to be my office. And then this up here is going to be for the executives. And yeah, that should be everything I need. And this is something that I do every game. So let's make that a staff room, and that will be only for me. Let's turn... No, I want that to be a... Yeah, I do want that to be there, and that will be for everybody except for these guys. This will be only for administrators. Okay, 240. So, is that where we want it? If we put that there? You know what? I think that's gonna work. So I need a desk. Okay, there's going to be couches in here, and they will each need a desk. So each one of these. Okay, we've got the CFO, the CIO, the COO, HR, procurement. Oh, that'll be HR. Okay. So each one of those has its own so that might be a little bit of a waste of space, but I actually kind of like the way that it looks to have an area that is only for the staff and everybody has their own desk. And for these guys, let's do that, and everybody has hopefully a place to sit. So that is what we are doing right now. Did we get 5 flights in already? We did. So let's pause time. Let's go to Saturday. Night flights are good, so we can do everything that we want to do. Okay, so that is at 1:45. Okay. And there we go. Havana actually has flights now. 22:05. Maple. Next one is Penguin. We've got Forest, and each of these up here, the number is how many of those flights we have. So this is a 2-day, 2 days, 2 days, 4 days, 3 days, and 4 days. I take the ones that are for longer, and the reason I do that is, to me, it makes more sense. So, and then you have those longer ones, or they will be there for longer. Okay, so we've already reached our capacity of 25. So I am going to do a extended commercial. Yes, with the extended commercial, You can handle 75 flights per day, and you can also have airline lounges. But that is where we are going to end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is AllStreamThat. Hit that like... Bleh. But that is where we're going to end things for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is AllStreamThat. Hit that like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to get notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.